Good morning. I intentionally left this question until last because it's the most difficult question to answer from the most simplest of experiences. What is the best bit about enlightenment? As if there was something encountered. It's like saying, what is the best bit of your climb to Mount Everest? The climber never says reaching the top. The climber says having the idea to go there. Without the idea of going there, there's no climb, not even a climb becomes predominant, primary. The best bit about enlightenment is not knowing what it is fully. It's not about reaching the truth. It is about the simple realization and you're waiting for an answer. You see, you're waiting for an answer. What is the simple realization? It's unanswerable. Because the simple realization is God, or consciousness, in its purest sense. One could sit here and give many, like so many videos up till now, of great things that happens on the journey to awakening or enlightenment. But what one cannot simply say with one word what this is. The mind, it wants to celebrate by sharing and saying it's emptiness, it's the truth, it's consciousness, it's God. It truly is. The Vedantas of the Upanishads, they speak about it like what the experience was for this one. It is not is, and it is not is. It is and it is not, and somewhere in the middle is that simple realization. That simplistic thing that enlightenment, awakening, and living and experiencing and in all aspects, every aspect of this life is the most simplest thing to be. It is the most simplest thing to understand when the mind goes on vacation. There is only truth, appearing as if it's having fun with itself. That's the best bit about enlightenment, is not knowing. Because not knowing, in its deepest sense, not in the opposite of knowing in an intellectual, mindful way, but the not knowing in a deepest sense, in that core being sense, is the ultimate knowing. I 100% don't know. Therefore, whatever I am is completely free to be that what it is, with a mind that says it's a body, it's a soul, it's a spirit, it's a person, it's a name. All these attributes, all these apps is what we're here to be. Because if we don't have a mind that understands what we're here to be, we'll never fully know. We'll never one iota know what we truly are. The best bit of enlightenment is to say that this body and this mind served itself well by discovering from what it arises as, from its next stage down, whatever it is. The best and truest and most deep and conscious words that can be felt truly internally, truly deep and consciously. From all the words beyond I being the first word, I being the primary word, all the words beyond I lead to that it is. These words in this original state fulfill this whole life of whatever wants to know. You don't look for God now. You just are. You're not on this side. You're not on that side. You're both sides, looking inwards to that incredible, incredible, wordless silence that spews love in every aspect. In a human sense, one can answer the question. In a human sense, with a human mind and a human body, responding to the question, what is the best bit of enlightenment? The best bit of enlightenment was meeting you, was knowing that we're one, that there's only oneness. There is only one whole living thing, one whole non-living thing. And that what gives life to the living thing and the non-living thing, is that what it is. Are we separate? No. Not one is separate from this creation. Not one is separate from the microfiche of universal togetherness. Layers and layers of incredible possibilities that are born from love. The best bit about enlightenment was confirming through this YouTube and these incredible speakers, incredible beings, not special, but each with an ability to be uniquely worthy, right through from Alan Watts, Jiddu, to the most religious and spiritual, Ramana, Dalai Lama, Thich Nhat Hanh, and all these in between, Muji satsangs. It pains me to say the names because there appears to be a separation between each. But the ability to connect is taken away because there was nothing disconnected in the first place. That's the best thing about enlightenment. In the human sense, in the spiritual sense, in whatever sense you look at it, there's nothing disconnected. There's only one big cake. There's no slices. There's no ingredients. There is just pure infinite love consciousness. The basis of this is born from that. It's not the question, it's not the answer that the intelligent mind wants to hear. It wants to hear some sort of outcome, some sort of pinpointed God, some sort of Brahman, Atman state. But every religion has its worth, and every religion is speaking about the same thing. Every non-religion, every spiritual practice is speaking about the same thing. Every person, every being is speaking about the same thing, always pointing to the same thing. The unknowable. That what cannot be touched, that what is omnipotent, omnipresent, untarnished, unstained. When you say, I, you know it. You fully know it. Within I, within this I, this sense of I, will take you home. This home is boundless. There's not you in this home. There only is home. Unlimited. Infinite. Immortal. Isness. Alwaysness. Bountifulness. Here-ness. Lovingness. Blissfulness. Nothingness. Fullness. Beingness. The best bit about enlightenment is discovering the truth. Knowing 100%, 100% the truth. 100% knowing the unknowable. And the most humorous thing is to say, it only took one moment. You are the best.